All right. Just hit the live button, guys. So, welcome back, everybody. And what is up, Mark?
What's up, Steve? What's up, Micro Monday crew?
How's it going tonight, guys? Shout out what you guys are up to in the chat and let us know in the chat what was the last rig that you guys picked up last week and what was your type of terrain. But welcome back, everybody. While we get started over here, we are just getting live right now. So we are live over on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, guys. This is the place to be for all you micro RC addicts, guys. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment letting us know what you guys are most excited for the holiday season. But this is the latest place, guys. You already know. We bring the latest scoop on all the builds, releases, parts, events, and everything micro RC related. So can't wait to chat with you guys tonight. Hope you guys had an awesome holiday week last week and a fun weekend. And of course, we have a lot of people hanging out with us super early, Mark. I'd love to see that, guys. We just hit the live button over on Instagram, so we're a little late on the Instagram side, guys. But if you are tuning in over on Instagram, head over to YouTube live stream, guys. That way, you guys can get a chance to get entered in on tonight's special giveaway. We have a new sponsor, Mark, if you guys already know. But we got to give a big shout out to Northwest Chassis Works. Northwest Chassis Works, guys, he offers some awesome competitive performance oriented chassis, whether you're looking to take your chance at the comps, class 1 through 3, or mellow out and get some sleeper scale builds, C1s, or just all around flat skid style builds. That's the place to be, guys. Even for the TRX 4M and the UTV 18. Check out all the offerings that Northwest Chassis Works has to offer, guys. And we have a special one for you guys tonight. You guys know we've been rocking a whole bunch of Northwest Chassis Works products. Mark and I, guys. Shout out if you ever tried a chassis from Northwest Chassis Works. If so, let us know which one you have been rocking ever since the original Bully chassis, or even the Pitbull chassis, that super sick cage. But let us know what you guys have been up to. I got a couple of builds right here. You guys know we have the Athos C1s and the Athos C1 XLs, the Athos XLs, the Athos platform, guys. I know the Athos Army. You guys are shouting it out now. Northwest Chassis Works recently released their Apex, guys. It's been a few months now. This has actually been released at the Little Guy Racing Swap Meet, guys. So it was a really big hit. This is a 20-degree skid angle, super performance oriented chassis. You guys see the Cascade motor mount. This motor mount right here actually will set up your motor super low inside and still be able to face it forward. Mounted, guys. So for the super short front end forward skid, guys, if you want all that forward weight setup, check out Northwest Chassis Works. He's got a whole bunch of products. We got like the C1 back there and just a whole bunch of products over there. And he wanted to give back just to start off December, guys, with a bang, especially since he kind of missed the Black Friday sale. He just was super busy, and he does have a Cyber Monday sale going on, so we'll share that. But before we share that, guys, check out what tonight's epic giveaway is for tonight, guys. We have, boom, there you go. We have right here winner's choice tonight, guys. Isn't that pretty sick? So winner's choice will take home, pick your chassis, guys. Whether it's any of the Athos platform, the Athos lineups, so C2, so Athos XL, or C1, Athos C1 XL, or even the new Apex, or even if you have like a TRX4M, he does have the Evo 18 and then the UTB 18. Hey, why not? I think we should just go all out. If you really wanted the UTB 18 chassis, the Coyote chassis could be yours as well, guys. So here's the rules right here. You got to participate over on Instagram. This really helps bring the RC community closer together between all these awesome social media platforms, guys, and really just help spread that product awareness to viewers and other audience that maybe haven't heard of Northwest Chassis Works. So right there, guys, make sure you're watching, and we're going to share the special hashtag tonight. So all you have to do is just type in the special hashtag once you follow those other check marks, guys, in order to qualify. Let's go ahead and share our hashtag for tonight. I only put it up for a limited amount of time, guys. So it's going to go away. Once we put it away, it will be away. So if you kind of want to take a guess, maybe you're joining in later, go ahead and just try and type in that hashtag. But right there, guys, all you have to do is just type that hashtag in and the live stream chat. So guys that are watching on Instagram, head over to the YouTube or Facebook and just get your hashtag in just to verify. We do have already a whole bunch of entries coming in, looking like 40 entries already in, guys. So just keep it coming, and good luck, guys. And with that being said, check out Northwest Chassis Works as well, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in. Mark, I know a lot of people have kind of been looking for that steal of a deal or that special sale going on for their favorite RC vendors. Myself, I kind of had to resist a lot, guys, but I
yeah, for sure.
Something I ended up getting a couple things, but I wanted to get a whole bunch of more stuff, but trust me. But Northwest Chassis Works, let's go ahead and start off with Northwest Chassis Works and just share what he's got going on, guys, so that way we can share what he's up to. So he has a Cyber Monday sale going on, guys. Check this out. 20% off most of the products over on the site. And the Apex chassis, probably the best deal of the year. If you buy the Apex chassis for the SCX 24, you get the free Cascade motor mount. So you're going to get that motor mount set up to get you all tucked up front and really complete the Apex build. So pretty cool deal on that. Take advantage of that, and we'll dive into a whole bunch more, guys. But before we do that, I want to share, what do you got on your screen, Mark, for some of those Northwest goodies?
Oh gosh, I'm just like reaching around every corner of my room here. We got 2 purple Asos chassis in this box. Some skids. I got a servo. I don't know, but what is it called? Servo protector? I don't even know. Whatever.
Oh, the servo guard. Show it on the screen.
Yeah, servo guard.
Show that whole box.
My bad. Look at that.
Yeah, so
And
those
we got the 2 purple rails.
Check those out, guys. Still on the site, a couple limited edition purple Apex.
Purple's sick, dude. Like the camera doesn't do that justice at all. And then an XL, of course, we can like the long wheelbase. Let's go. Oh gosh, and then before that one, I got the red one here in another box. So many builds, dude. So many builds, so many ideas, but always behind, right? Oh,
yeah.
That's not it.
I actually have the purple
Apex
chassis right here, guys. I just remembered now that Mark's talking. I've been a little bad lately this year, guys, too, with just trying to get the builds going. But we have that one in queue as well. Let me share it with you guys right here. Yeah, the purple Apex.
The purple is sick, right?
Yeah,
Where
purple
those red
Apex,
ones go?
guys. 20-degree skid angle. If you guys need the link set, we make the actual specific Apex links to get you all tucked up and the geometry that makes it work really nicely.
Speaking of links, Steve, those this one The blue ones with the silver, that's a good combo too. I like that from you. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. Yeah, looks like it. It'll work.
Yeah.
And
I
then have
shared
that
recently
space.
how to like shine them back up.
Oh, you can like polish them if you want. That's cool.
Yeah, all you need is like a little bit of isopropyl alcohol or like my favorite like electronic degreaser or something like that, and
Okay.
it'll remove all the oils again off the titanium, kind of bring out that shine. Let's see right here. So speaking of crazy deals, guys, you know, Northwest Chassis Works just had to start it off with a bang. But we have Cyber Monday deals, guys. Some went and ended for Black Friday, but that's why we have a couple guys still left going strong for Cyber Monday, and I figured we share a couple of those. So Cyber Monday, got to give it up to Little Guy Racing Parts, guys. 25% off the entire site. One of their biggest sales ever. Pretty much their biggest sale ever. And if you're a member, guys, you get an additional 15% off. So that's pretty cool. And there are select items up to 40% off. So you're going to get a whole bunch of deals and steals right there, whether you need to stock up on like transmission gears or Super 8 housings, axle shafts, wheels, you know, everything. They pretty much have all the parts you need to build an RC little micro crawler. So pretty cool. Excited to see what they come out with next. Mark, I do want to get a Little Guy Racing build going pretty soon. I think I might wait. I think they have stuff coming down the road. I think we shared a couple teasers, but what about you?
What do you think?
I love that. Well, I really love that original like Ripper, that Jeep one. That was like one of the best.
I've always wanted one of those, man. I did one up for Keezy Lazy a while back, and it's well built. It's really modular and cool and very customizable. I saw they were on sale, so maybe this is the time, bud.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Another cool company, Mark, that just kind of crushed it as well over the past weekend. We got to give a big shout out to Mofo RC, especially Mark, you know, with the new drop of the SCX30. Just, I think people became believers, and we'll dive into the SCX30 talk just in a bit. But man, I'm a believer for sure, guys. So coming from, you know, trying the Ascent 32 already, we'll definitely chat about the differences in that. But Mofo, guys, they have that Cyber Monday sale, and what the cool thing about it is that they said that they are having some SCX30 parts on pre-order. So they added some extra inventory to get in on a pre-order. They did run out of a lot of stuff, but if you don't mind the wait, guys, and still want to get in on a good sale, you guys can get hooked up from Mofo RC. So that's super awesome. Mofo RC constantly crushes it with the parts. So has him being one of the first kind of aftermarket suppliers for the SCX30 aftermarket parts. Curious to see, what are you guys kind of looking at for those of you guys who have the SCX30? Are you guys looking to get a bigger size SCX30 like with the 0.7, or are you guys kind of keeping it like small and scale? Or are you guys waiting to see what else there's coming out with? I know there's so many parts, but let's talk about that just in a little bit. There's so many more little sales to talk about. But Mofo RC, if you were to pick out anything from Mofo RC, what would it be, Mark?
Oh, I got a box full of stuff when we get to it. So you can see there.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna dive in.
Oh yeah. We'll go through all the other stuff first.
Sure. So we have Flub RC.
Or I got taken advantage of.
Cyber Monday right there. up to 25% off over on Flub RC, guys. He does have new body kits for the Ascent 32, as well as we talked about the new nano balls. That's what they're calling them, but new actual little tiny little baby inserts now, Mark. We've been waiting for these forever, ever since the RC four-wheel drive TF24. But now he finally is delivering, guys. He has the tiny little nano balls inserts, guys. Really soft conformity rate. And these are compatible for the 0.7 tires from RC four-wheel drive. They'll work with the stock tire, guys, but we recommend, after kind of testing a lot of tires and setups, is that the stock, let me see if we can just come back over here to the bigger screens, but yeah, the stock tire, Mark, it'll be nice, but this compound is just a lot more stiffer for sure. So you might not get the full benefits of the insert with this tire. So we recommend
which tire was that?
This was the stock Ascent 32 tire.
Oh, Ascent. I'm sorry. You jumped to that. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you were to grab like the inserts, definitely the IROX is going to be one of the softest inserts that'll really, really hook up nicely. And then if you want just that taller tire that's still nice and soft, a little bit more rigid around the sidewall area, but the Wranglers. So IROX, super, super soft and sticky. Those will be perfect insert choices for that.
I like those tires on my what was that? The RC four-wheel drive TF24. I like those tires.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people run like the bigger tires on those SCX 30s now, especially with that Modzilla chassis. So pretty cool. Let's see. Speaking of other sales, if you guys seen any other sales for Cyber Monday, shout it out. But we did see just a couple more. Coop RC, Mark. Coop RC is one of them. They extended the Black Friday sale, so it does end tonight. Looks like they're giving away some deals, 20% off all the items, guys. So head over to his Etsy store right there. And of course, can't forget about NSDRC, Mark. 15% off site-wide. While the RS100s, I think they sold out already. They still have like RS40 winches, or you can probably gear up on other accessories. And especially if you guys have like bigger trucks, it'll be 15% off. A super quality servo is really getting some good bang for your buck right there. So you could check out NSDRC right there. Wizco 20% off. Thank you guys. So yeah, Wizco, check out Wizco. He's been running like the Black Friday sale. There was just a whole bunch more sales, guys, that happened over the since last Micro Mondays. We kind of had some early ones, but you guys know how it goes. Once it hits like Black Friday, then all the sales come out. So let us know if you guys picked up anything over the holiday sale. And we're going to share a couple more, topics to get going for tonight.
Did you put SR RS40 in your A32?
A what?
The RS40 in your Ascent.
The Ascent.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Right here. Little baby RS40.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get.
Okay.
Probably too overkill for the SCX 30. I don't think it'll fit. This was like a custom fit on the Ascent 32. Just kind of like glued it down. I think these are hard to find right now. I think they've been sold out for quite a while, guys. So if you do have an RS40, or I think there are other little tiny servos you could kind of do the same mod. But yeah, the Ascent 32, let's go ahead and dive in real quick, Mark. So those are a few of those Cyber Monday sales, but let's dive in real quick before you share some of your Moco stuff about this SCX 30 stuff. So you see you got carried away over at Mofo. The SCX 30. Now that I had a chance to drive it, Mark, and you had a chance to drive it too.
Did I convince you last week that it was that good? Out of the box.
So here's a little size comparison, guys, between a Ascent 32 and an SCX 30. Nothing is extended on the Ascent 32. So just
I
as a
think this
size
time
comparison.
Axial actually got the scale right. It's
Yeah,
actually a 30 scale.
Yeah, so this, you can still toss on some SCX 24 parts on here and everything fits and it's really nice. So what I like about this platform, Mark, is that there's already upgrades. You can kind of tinker with it if you know what to get, and you can make this thing really good, like after upgrading. That's kind of the thing. So then this little bad boy, right out of the box, like you said, Mark, hitting like some little micro size hard lines. So you're like, what?
Yeah, for real.
We kind of shared a lot about it. Mark shared a little hands-on of this SCX 30, but I know a lot of people have just been sharing their content, sharing their experiences with it, and I love to see it, guys. It might not be for everybody, just because it's so tiny. And if you're already kind of having difficulties with the 24 scale, totally understand. This is definitely grew on to me really fast. So if you guys still haven't maybe tried an SCX 30 or kind of curious about it, it's coming from me, guys. This thing is super fun. It hits,
I'm telling you, man,
lines.
It's $100 worth of fun right out of the box.
Yeah,
for sure.
Everything from the details to the tire compound. I know that's really big thing for me when it comes to a good performing truck is I got to have good tires. So right out of the box, these tires, they work. Just everything was super well thought out. So even the modulation, guys, is just everything out of the box. You'll have fun, and not only that, it'll probably be easier to get like your friends or loved ones into the hobby with this type of truck because it's so fun.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Anywhere. Yeah, but let's see what you
got.
got.
Family friendly RC car for the holidays. Like you could go out and family of four could have a budget fun for $400.
Oh, some people were kind of curious on the servo comparison of the SCX 30. Let's see. So here's the RS40, but look at the SCX 30. Super tiny little servo.
Yeah.
We're talking like smaller than small.
There's nothing to this truck though. It doesn't weigh a lot. There's not a lot of mass to move to use that servo. It has a servo saver, but I haven't stressed it yet on anything. So you could probably glue the servo saver and not even have the servo saver. I mean, yeah, there's some play, but that will get into in this box of goodies.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pop open your Mofo box. But I know a lot of people have already been upgrading them with either Mofo upgrades like the Pocket Snake chassis, or there's been a couple of free mods, guys. If you haven't seen the free mods, some people, Mark, have been removing the wheel off of this. And then if you do remove the wheel, it's different than the original like SCX 30 type of wheels.
Yeah,
it's not like a little pin or drive slot style.
It's not even a pin; it just goes straight on the axle.
Yeah, sorry, I got a little carpet hair on there, but
right.
the shaft itself is like a rectangle pattern. So
yeah,
there is the hole. Kind of hard to see, maybe.
They're almost like what do you call them? The street cars, the not to me, the Kyosho Mini Z. Stop.
Here it is, Mark, compared to a 1.0 tire, size 40.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tiny tire SCX 24 right here. Pretty
How
funny.
many
but
mil is that?
40 mil. The
40. That's a 40 mil.
pit bulls. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So
Yep.
what some people have
It's
been
not-
doing, Mark, is from this side, they'll actually carve out this shape. And so that way they'll have like that deep dish look from the inside, and people have been running it like that. And then what that does is just a little bit more offset to the whole setup. So if you wanted already just a tiny bit more
Of course, everybody's got to go
Try that.
wider.
wider and bigger, guys. So
No
let's see what
scale.
you got from all this SCX 30 goodies. I'm curious to see.
All right.
You pre-ordered stuff, and then you already went to Mofo.
Well, unfortunately, the Proline shocks never shipped. They're not shipping to January for whatever reason. I don't know. I didn't look into it. Not going to whine about it. Whatever. It'll be cool when they come.
I just wouldn't be surprised if they were Orlando shocks, but hopefully not.
Well, they're oil. They're not friction, so
Okay.
they're micro big bore oil shocks. So in
That's
2 different sizes, so they'll be good. But got the Proline BFG crawlers. Got to have my BFGs, of course. They don't make TSLs. Ended up with 2 sets. Not sure how, but I got 2 sets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I screwed up and placed 2 orders. It's not they sent.
Oh,
me to.
okay.
But yeah,
Let-
installed those last night. There, yesterday afternoon, somewhere around there. Yeah, I haven't driven them yet, so we can get a first drive. They're
Let's
basically
check
the
those
same
out.
height as the Mickeys that come on it, and they're just a little wider. So there's another. What were they? $12 for the 4 tires or something mounted on rims. So you get a little more width that way as well. Not your reverse rim width, but I'd rather have that look scale myself. And let's see the box here. Mofo literally arrived, dude, at like 4 something before the show today. Got the milk tea for that right there.
Nice.
Turn that off. I broke that out in a minute. All right, unboxing. Let's go. Mofo. New stickers too, by the way. I haven't seen this new logo from anything I've ordered recently.
Nice.
So, in the box, right away. New slap sheets. I don't know if everybody's seen the old ones. I'm sure we've all been buying them for a few 3 years, 4 years now, whatever it's been. Those are cool. I like that right out of the gate. And this one, where'd it go? That card, there it is. Flip me over, and it says, "Thank you so much for choosing Mofo. You're helping to support a small American business. We truly value and appreciate you. If you experience any issues, please email us." So yeah, very cool. American business, U.S. built stuff. All this stuff is made in Texas, either by him or someone he knows in Texas. So that's cool. Support that. It's so small. Like I can really see it myself. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera. Yeah,
Wow.
I can see it. Okay. But yeah, there's a brass steering set right there. So that how to add some weight to the front, like we were talking about last week. Stock wheel weights in brass. Let me just add these to the rear. Only the front tire. So again, hard to see.
Looks
But
cool.
yeah, okay. And then, so to get that counterbalance, also in alley. So if you want to put those in the rear, same idea. And then lower links in brass, which I think after driving it a few times now should add that low weight and give it a little more balance and a little more smooth drivability for how lightweight and small it is. And then I thought, let's try these 3D printed rims as well. One set with brass for the front, one set with aluminum for the rear. Same weights.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Like you can buy whatever. They come in pairs of 2, so you can get 4 or 2 and 2, whatever you want. And these fit the 7, like we were just talking about. Like I had to grab the BFGs, Cam 3s. And they're not that much bigger, but I think with a couple modifications to the body, you could get it sitting low and ride on those tires with those rims and looking pretty sweet. So we shall see stock ish with just a tire upgrade from Proline. Upgrade, is it an upgrade? Is it the same tire brand, same rim, different look? Yeah. I think an easy free mod, if you will, remove the rear spare tire, get rid of that weight in the back for no reason. You're not gonna blow a tire in this, trust me. So yeah, get rid of that right away. It just makes it much more forward bias right away without doing anything. So there's another free mod. Yeah, and then while we're talking about other stuff, man, I'll throw a battery in it and see how those tires do versus last week. And some tire crawling on the bench. And then hopefully next week we'll have some of these mods installed and see if how much that improves the performance of this little guy.
Is that all the tires that you got for the SCX30? They're just the crawlers?
New ones, yes, because I do have all the older ones. I have KM2s, I have IROCs, I have Goodyears, I have.
Oh, so you're planning to run like 0.7s? More so?
Not necessarily with that setup, but if I did a different body on I'm about to buy another one. Let's just say that. I'm going to buy another one and I'm going to do some more custom stuff, let's say. I just need to find the right body and I might need some custom links. Steve?
Oh, yeah. We're definitely looking into getting some SCX30 link sets over here, guys. So while it is pretty early right now, we are definitely, that's the plan, guys. So it should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But we see a whole bunch of people picking up Mofo gear in the chat as well, guys. So if you want to engage sharing what you got from Mofo, definitely let us know right there. Let's see right here.
Yeah.
Last question I did have for you for the crawlers, though. So we actually figured out that those have like foams in there. In the stock tires. So do you think that the crawlers have foams? Yes.
Really? That must be the smallest foam ever, because to me it didn't feel like there was any foam. To me it feels like no foam.
Yeah, they're in there.
Wow, then they're tiny. I would have guessed no foam, honestly. Just vented. That's shocking. Well, if you found them in the Mickeys, then I guess they're probably in those too, though. It doesn't feel like it, though. They feel like foamless to me. But then again, what do you really need foams with something that weighs like, gosh, I don't even know, like, I don't even know, dude. 8-10 ounces without a battery. I don't know.
It's pretty light, but I think they'll help. I think they help for sure.
Look on the website, see how much it is while you're discussing.
All right, so we got all the mini stuff talked about, guys. Let's go ahead and move
mini
on.
or sub micro?
I'm gonna call it like nano.
Nano micro.
Yeah, just that nano scale. But let's come back, bring it all the way big time. Coming back to the 18th scales. We have a new release or a new updated version of a Epic release, guys. So if you haven't jumped on this truck yet, might be an awesome time to consider doing so now. But what we got here is Hobby Plus. You guys know Hobby Plus has just been going hard in the paint. Terranaut, Arctos, Spec B. But yeah, the Arctos, coming back to the Arctos. A lot of people have probably not picked up the Arctos just yet, but the Arctos is back and with a fresh, really good fresh refresher with some good updates. It's not necessarily a V2, but they're calling it the V1.5. So just subtle changes, but a nice change that'll make it super fun and easy to upgrade later down the road. And we're talking the couple of changes, guys. One of the biggest changes on the Arctos 6x6 is a new ESC mark, which the users can plug and play the brushless system without changing the electronics. So we've seen that feature shown in the Spec B mark, how you can easily just convert to a brushless system using just plugging in the auxiliary channel into the other ESC, and boom, there you guys go. So this is going to be using like that same ESC in a sense. So you can easily swap out that brush motor for a brushless motor. And now we've seen like the new helical cut gears and stuff like that. But these have new updated metal gears in the transmission. So these should be super strong, ready to go already for the brushless trucks. And these two new colors right here. So you get that green and that sand color. And they blacked out.
Comments. The green is sleek.
Super sick, especially since they blacked out those wheels too. So they were like a shiny chrome. Now they're all blacked out, guys. So look pretty dope. And these 6x6s are fun. Whether you don't need like the 8x8, the 6x6 is still one to really check out. Oh, also in the electronics, they did update the battery connector, guys. So it's rocking a XT30 power plug, the same plug that you find in the new Terranaut. So should be easy to just have more current, more juice delivered to that power, that super beefy, long, big vehicles. And then everything else is pretty much the same, guys. You get the working winch in the back. You get all the lights. You get the 2-speed transmission, the flatbed, the runners, the Metal Gear servo, oil shocks, all the good stuff. So there's that. And then speaking of the Spec B, I think we shared about this, guys. But if we haven't, I do apologize. But they did have like a sale going on. Oh, where is it at? Spec B, here it is, probably somewhere around here. I'll have to find it right now. They did have like some upgrades coming out. Oh, it's right here in front of me. So Spec B upgrades are now available. So sway bars, oil shocks, aluminum parts, guys, knuckles, arms, cases. You know, if you like to strengthen up, especially when you're going brushless and you don't want to be breaking too many parts, you can beef it up with these new upgrades. And then they have that brass insert, 3.5 grams, that fits super slim, compact, and flush down in the front of the chassis tub. So when you're getting those big jumps, it's really easy to land pretty nicely. So a couple of those
Steve, real quick, Amazon Cyber Monday update, low C, Micro T 128s, $100, ready to run. 25% off, basically.
Oh, nice.
So,
oh, here's one I wanted to share with you.
Speaking of go fast stuff, and I was close on the weight on that 30. It's 5 ounces. I said I think 6 to 8.
I think we shared this already, but if I didn't, I've just seen this, Mark. This company Vast RCX is coming out with epic upgrades for that Spec B platform. So if you haven't seen some parts from Vast RCX, they do offer like these really crazy anodized chassis. Like they look so sick, the machine and everything. Cool. So I think that's kind of like some of the parts that they'll be offering, guys, for the Spec B and possibly like other aluminum parts. But if you guys are interested in like the carbon fiber and all that stuff, so I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that. Just makes me kind of really want to dive into this little racing scene a little bit more and more. Now that, the Microbe, the Low C, Micro B, and this one, they're all out, ready to have upgrades for everybody to try out. But I like it. Coming
that
back
looks
to
like
crawlers,
more of a true race car too, by the way. Like a buggy.
right?
Thanks.
Go back to the crawlers because I know a lot of guys have been loving the crawlers. WT Micro, guys. Not sure. Oh yeah, he's actually part of the sale that was going on over the weekend. Ending tonight, guys. Still has it going on. So he has some new wheels, some new split ring beadlocks. Mark, WT Micro, nothing short of just amazing quality, detail, and most
Dude, I
important,
was just looking at some rims I never used from him.
Oh
It's
yeah,
funny you said that.
kind of like a WT collector in a sense.
Yeah.
I had to get the split beadlock rings. Don't
Those are
forget,
dope,
guys,
too.
these are like nice and tucked. You can see on the back wheel, like these are like Trio original Type B like clearance. So these tuck in all the way, guys, for that nice offset scale look. So he does have the scale hardware packs too, so you can pick up the scale hardware and just go full scaled out. So, or if you guys are looking for serious performance, this one is actually a pretty sick one too. And is this run into? No, his Black Friday sale is over. But check this out. We actually had a new product as well for you performance freaks from Robski Fab, Mark. This is the new 1.0 carbon fiber dual offset wheel. Gives you the precise control of your crawler's track width with two built-in offset options, one narrower than stock. So wow, narrower than stock.
Wow.
Minus 2.75 millimeters, and one wider than stock, plus 2.25 millimeters, as shown below. So above will be like that super tucked in, and then
I like it.
below will be the other more offsets set up. So you can pretty much fine tune your rig, guys. Whether you're, what I like to say it as is like whether you're out with your friends hitting just like the big hard lines. I would probably do a quick swap, a quick flip, or just have two sets. Why not have one little offset, one narrow one? But I would rock it like wider for like the hard lines and then a little narrower for the comps setups.
So are these 1.0?
Yeah, 1.0s.
Oh gosh, it's right there in front of my face.
Super tucked. You guys can see that. Fits real nicely. It says each wheel weighs just half an ounce, 0.5 ounce. Keeping everything nice and lightweight. And let's see, everything you need to clear. Only 6 screws hold everything together. Looks like. But man, Robski Fab just kills it with the quality, guys. Oh, holds the hub together. My bad, guys. Check that out, though. Super clean setup.
I see. Got it. Modular. That makes sense.
Definitely need to get a set
for
that.
Now, where can you purchase those?
Those you can head over to Robski Fab website.
Is it a website or is it a shop? Is it a?
It is a website, robskifab.com.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, head over to robskifab.com. And then Endura, they have been coming out with some stuff. Here's something that they came out with. It looks awfully similar, guys. I don't want to say any names, but if you guys might know what I mean, then you guys can share in the chat yourselves. But these guys are calling this tire the Shamrock, or the Hamrock, sorry. Hamrock. Yeah. So I could have sworn we talked about these like Lucky Sevens or something, but hey.
Yeah, didn't they call them something else before?
Well, I'm not. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll probably see it in the chat. But hey, there's that right there. Endura has those. They're 1.0s. They're 57 millimeters tall by 22 millimeters.
I kind of want to try them. They look like they would work pretty good, perhaps.
Not the Lucky Sevens. Yeah, let me know.
Not
Are
the-
these
that's
not,
what
in,
it was,
not even
right?
close? Yeah.
Not the Lucky 7.
So there's that right there. But also for people that are rocking the Ascent 18 Apex, guys, some people have been breaking drive shafts, or in general, some people have been looking for those custom shorty drive shafts for the 18th scale. And I think this is where we're going to start seeing a lot of more custom builds, guys. Now that we have a shorter drive shaft option, that's not only have to buy like an Apex, but maybe you might see something else. But look at, because the Apex is like a forward bias setup, guys. So you have a short drive shaft and a longer drive shaft in the rear. So it looks like, based off of the stock wheelbase that the link set is showing, that the drive shaft itself will have plenty of length in that spline for the rear. So people, yeah, you guys can see that. So people who have been waiting to get those extended Apex wheelbases will now be able to do so. So if you're looking to extend that Apex, while it is pretty already dialed in my opinion, on the whole shock positions and the whole layout itself, I would say that you can extend the Apex roughly about like another 6 to 8 millimeters. And if you were to want to go that long, but they have that super short front setup too. I think you can mount that up to possibly like TRX 4M drive shafts or other CR18P Hobby Plus style setups if you have the need for this super short setup up front. So pretty cool just to have that in mind. I personally just rock plastic drive shafts on a lot of stuff, Mark.
You love that.
So, yeah. Coming back, looking at some comments over here. I know we missed a few comments right here. Oh, WT
There's
pretty much
always comments
sold
we
out.
miss. Man,
Yeah, make the MAV smaller. Yeah, we're waiting for the what type of 52 millimeter tire you want to see from Endura? Klingons or scale or what? Let's see.
Oh, what are those newer ones called? The
A32 gears. I'm definitely waiting for those.
who's going to make those?
I don't think anyone has any plans yet, but I think since the rise of the Ascent 32 is still pretty strong, there is still like a lot of people that enjoy that setup. Myself, I like it now that it's all upgraded. But I think now that they've seen that demand and more upgrades, they might look into getting like the gear reduction set said from Red Cat's live stream like a few weeks ago. So might have some hope. Not sure when it would happen, but hey, that's pretty cool to keep in mind.
Oh, for sure.
And I think might have gotten everything covered for the most part. Oh, of course, I have something right here. So we got to give props. We can't forget, guys, the Real True Nanoscale Crawlers company doing it big, showing Axial what's up still, just saying, hey, guys, we'll show you how 132 scale is done. But Orlando Hunter, man, teaming up with Tiny 4x4. They have the new OH32 VO1 off-road van. What do you think about that right there?
Dude, Tiny, yeah. Tiny
We've
4x4
seen
and
everything.
Orlando have been a thing for so long.
That thing's sick.
That is
Yeah,
sick.
so I almost want that really bad. Now I'm getting addicted to these tiny ones, but I know the Orlando ones have so much detail, so
Yeah.
much like detail that now those parts are tiny and everything is tiny
They're-
on that. And you have to
Yeah.
build it all. It's not like just
Yeah.
out of the box like that, guys.
No, that's not RTR. They're small.
Something pretty cool. They're calling it a lap lander.
The last one, oh, that's funny. I didn't catch that part either. That's funny.
I know. the race to the 1/100 scale, Mark.
I mean, they have 164 or 164
Yeah, they have those
crawlers. I want to
Oh.
say they have 121, 128 even. How they do that, I don't know.
Shout any questions, guys, or any comments you guys want us to pop up here. We'll pop up a few and try and answer a few towards the end of this show. But while we get things wrapped up, get ready to pull a lucky winner for tonight's Northwest Chassis Works special giveaway to start off the month of December. Let us know, guys. Man, it is just super cool to see everybody in the chat tuning in every week. What's been your favorite part of tonight's show? Love to see what you guys have been into for this week. Anybody planning to have anything that we talked about on their wish list for the holidays? Or are you guys getting addicted to those 32s just like us? Or the 30 scales and stuff like that? But I think, Mark, it's going to be a wild ride. I think the last type of things that I wanted to share about this, my thoughts on this SCX30 is that I just can't wait to get those aftermarket parts that we've kind of seen already, spoken about from the developer that has like the tester units of the SCX30. Some of you guys might have seen like a more performance built setup of a SCX30. We're talking like different axles now. We're talking an extended axle, guys, like +4 millimeters on both sides or something like that, or overall. We're talking so the wider axles, like the cliffhanger bodies or the coyote bodies, the bigger tires. And of course, I'm waiting for the knuckles personally.
Yeah, knuckles for sure.
But those knuckles that they shared, Mark, will literally cover the whole
LGRD or something?
No, from Axial. So they're coming out with, yeah, the metal links, the wider axle.
They're doing their own thing for this?
Yeah, I don't think you haven't seen that. I think I can maybe.
I didn't even think to look because like I don't know, they never do stuff like that.
While we just get a couple more minutes, if you see anything in the chat, Mark, shout out who said it and then what they said, and see if you can answer it, and I'll look for that.
Yeah, we'll do.
SCX30 real quick. So we have a couple more minutes to talk about stuff.
Did everybody get in on the tonight's giveaway hashtag?
Yeah, so get in on the hashtag. All right, I got a couple of clips right here we can share. So right away, here we go right here. Have like a little sneak peek, Mark, at those heavy duty knuckles. You see those knuckles right there? Big knuckles, big chunkers. That'll fit side links and those knuckles. And it's a wider offset axle and bigger tires. These are like the Aztecs or something like that. Aztecs are one of the hugest ones.
Yeah, those look like the same shocks that come on.
Yeah, probably same shocks. There's like an upgraded Jeep right there.
Oh yeah, it's definitely wider.
Look at.
Oh yeah, way wider. Yeah.
So it should be super sick to see like the hardline builds. Look at that, Mark.
Yeah, it's way wider.
So they're definitely coming out with like the upgrades pretty soon. This servo mount right here, or I don't know, looks like some sort of brass in the back too. So they're definitely doing their
I like the
homework.
rod ends. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks super sick. So
The way it's angled like that.
hopefully we can
Keeps it
get some
nice and level.
more details on that. But if you were to get an SCX 30, guys, and you want an aftermarket chassis, which company are you rooting for to get super small? But let's go ahead and swap over, guys. We're going to get our giveaway going for tonight, guys. So good luck to everybody. Already got their entries in. Before we go to that page and draw, I'm just going to come up and check these comments, guys. Getting intrigued by a 30. I hear you. Tires are always cool to talk about. Yes. Oh, yeah, that Juvenile Delinquent. We'll have to talk about that next week. That's a pretty cool, crazy build. I know you would be doing that one too, Toll Road. So can't wait to see that one, brother. Nacho Supreme Pro. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that. That looks pretty crazy. Some of the homies have the Nacho Pro already testing. So, yeah, Chunky Boys on the way. Heck yeah, guys. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in and chatting away. Let's go ahead and swap over and see who's a lucky winner while Mark gets down
I rolled it.
his little course.
I don't know
right
if I roll it so much if the tires just moved.
I actually did have a course too, guys, but I left my radio in the house. But look at my little course. It was a little Gates
Oh, there you go.
inside a cow RC mat, so they don't go anywhere. I thought that would have been
I
funny.
have like, there's not much traction on this box, and yet these BFG crawlers are grabbing.
Alrighty,
I like
guys. Good luck. Make sure you guys know what the rules are in order to win this, and it's got to be in the U.S. or Canada, and you got to have get in contact with me, so that way we can contact Northwest Chassis Works to get your prize out. All right, here we go. We got 84 entries in, guys. Good luck.
Look at that. You see that, dude? That was sick. This little angled skid helps to sing out a lot. I'm going to say that. That might be its little out of the box cheat.
Oh yeah, we have Dukes RC, guys. Shout out Dukes RC if you're here still watching, and shout out your Instagram name. If you are here, congratulations. We'll go ahead and proceed with the rest of the check to see if you guys take home. But he hasn't won yet, guys. You just got to pop his name up. So if he's here, he has to shout out his Instagram name. Got to be live in order to win, guys. But we see him, Dukes RC. Oh, Dukes RC Garage. All right, brother. Yeah, let's go. Let me go ahead and type that in over on Instagram. We're going to pop over here, Dukes RC Garage. And is he following Northwest Chassis Works? Yes, he is. So congratulations, Dukes RC Garage, Dukes RC, brother. You're the lucky winner tonight. Taking home your choice. Any Northwest Chassis Works chassis. That's pretty crazy giveaway.
Congrats, man. So
Yes. DM me, brother, on Instagram. And we will get in contact with Northwest to get your prize out. And we will have some Northwest Chassis Works goodies in hand next week to check out as well, guys. And we'll share with you guys a couple more Northwest products. So maybe I'll bust out the Coyote or the OG stuff like the Pitbull. We can see some of the stuff where he kind of got it all started from. So, hey, guys, everybody tuning in. If you haven't checked out Michael Mondays yet, if you guys are new to the channel and just missing the rest of the show, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next one, and share with your friends, guys, for those of you guys who think might enjoy the show as well. We'll let you guys get going with another awesome week ahead of you guys. Until then, Mark, we'll get you guys. Much appreciated, Mark. And
damn, dude, that was a sick line. Sorry. This is impressive, dude. It's still stock, other than tires. But yeah, next week, let's go. We'll have some upgrades.